Gutters. Quality you can look up to.
Now you can get Zaxby's Asian Sensation flavor on a salad, their famous chicken fingers, or in a giant wrap. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Sauce.
You sauced out. Have an egg roll. The Asian Sensation menu. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hamrick's Veterans Day event is loaded with deals to celebrate and save. Get select kitchen appliances, just $20. Fancy pans, only $15. Select ladies' outerwear, just $20. Assorted flatware sets, buy one, get two free. Huge selection of Christmas items, just $5. Assorted hanging throws, only $10. And our military members who shop Tuesday get an additional 10% off. Honor the day and grab the savings. It's Veterans Day event, only at Hamrick's.
Let's see where it takes us. Good morning, Augusta.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, hundreds take steps to make a difference right here in the CSRA. How one local walk is helping families around the world get access to clean water. Plus, the race for Augusta's top job is heating up again. A familiar face is back on the ballot. What Stephen Kendrick is promising this time. And honoring those who served. When and where you can join Veterans Day tributes. Your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
Well, good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to be with you. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. But first, meteorologist Sherry Sheely joins us now for a quick check of the forecast. A lot going on, my friend.
There is a lot going on, so a lot to break down. But first of all, let's look at what's going on right now on our satellite and radar. So we had a few showers come through late in the overnight hours, early morning hours. But right now, most of us are in the all clear. But all eyes on this cold front as it continues to march our way. Big changes on the backside of this cold front. But like I said, right now, most of us are in the clear. Might have a few showers coming through our northernmost counties. But again, starting off the morning clear as far as the skies go, but we do have some patchy fog to contend with, as we can see on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam here in Augusta. So a little bit of fog over the river. Visibility down to 9 miles here in Augusta. Aiken, you're down to 3 miles, 8 miles in Barnwell. So just keep that in mind as you hit the roads this morning. Temperature-wise, still on the mild side. We're at 63 degrees here in Augusta, 65 in Aiken, 63 in Barnwell, 66 for you in Edgefield this morning. Winds, though, are going to be a big story for the next 24 to 48 hours or so. Right now, they are still coming from the south, so bringing us that warm, moist air and pretty breezy out there at 9 miles per hour here in Augusta. And as we go through the day today, it's going to get pretty windy. Looking at our hourly wind gusts by this afternoon, we're looking at wind gusts up to about 25 miles per hour. And we do have a lake wind advisory that's going to be in effect from 1 o'clock today till 2 a.m. Monday. And that's for the counties there in the tan color. But even though you're not included in that advisory, it's still going to be windy all across the CSRA. But for this morning, looking pretty good. Partly cloudy skies for us. Temperatures in the 60s climbing into the 70s. So another warm day ahead for us today. But remember that cold front on the backside of that. Big changes on the way. We've got winds to contend with, possibly some strong storms this afternoon, and of course a big cool down on the way. I'll have all the details for you coming up in your full forecast in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. Our coverage you can count on continues in Washington County, where 2 people are behind bars after a search warrant at a home in North Worthing. Deputies arrested Rusty Aiken. He's charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Investigators later arrested Joseph Aiken. He's charged with sexual exploitation of children. Both men face felony charges, and more could be added. One person is dead following a shooting in Windsor. It happened at the Windsor Recreation Park on Old School Road. Deputies say 29-year-old Jamal Richardson was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigation is still ongoing, and of course, we'll let you know when we find out more. The CSRA is raising awareness for the global water crisis with an annual Walk for Water. Francis Floresca shows us how each step is truly making a difference.
Each step represents the daily journey millions of people take to collect clean water.
Families and people representing schools, churches, and businesses started the walk carrying empty buckets. Halfway through, they fill them up with water at St. Paul's Church and carry them back to SRP Park. They then poured the dirty water into a pool, which then went through a filter system and came out clean on the other side.
This is designed to take dirty water from no matter where it comes from, to siphon it, filter it down to drinkable water. It's crazy how the number one necessity for us as humans need to survive, and there's so many places that do not have clean water.
James Schaefer of Summerhouse Realty says his company partners with Water Mission to provide these systems to different areas around the world.
They have 6 different country sites. They have local staff offices in different regions so that they have a great appreciation of the different cultural differences and the cultural importance as they go into these different villages to provide these clean water sites that will provide clean water for the village forever.
Those filter systems can be found in India, Indonesia, Mexico, and even the United States. The organization also played a role in providing these clean water systems after Hurricane Helene devastated North Carolina.
They had at least 11 portable water sites that would pump out thousands of gallons of clean water every single day. They also provided over 100 generators to the local community, and then 100,000 little clean water packets.
And that was Francis Floresca reporting for us. Augusta's mayoral race is heating up. In Aiken, gloves up, guns down. How one boxing coach is using the ring to fight violence and build character. We have that story next.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus, built for the way you watch.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand. Live Viper 6 weather when it matters most. Stream it anytime, anywhere.
Plus, it's totally free. No subscription required.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
It's time to update that old...
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors and More. 40 years ago, we began a journey built on craftsmanship, hard work, and integrity. Then in October 2005, we took a leap of faith and brought our dream showroom to life. Hardwood Floors and More exists because of you, our clients, friends, and community. We are so grateful for the memories behind us and the dreams still ahead. Join us as we celebrate this milestone with specials throughout the showroom. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
It's bow time. Trying Bojangles Bow Bites is the easiest choice you'll make. Because when you're on the go, who doesn't love bite-sized, hand-breaded chicken fried to crispy perfection? Now with our peach honey pepper sauce, the hard part is choosing from our 6 dipping sauces. It's bow time. We're back! Disney Plus.
Hey there, welcome back. Boxing with a mission. An Aiken coach and his young fighters are headed to the state Silver Gloves tournament. James Hankerson is here to share more with us. James, it's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So it's gloves up, guns down.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did that get started?
It got started when I had a vision. So me and my wife, we was laying in the bed, and I told her, I said I wanted to do something for the community to change some of the gun violence that was going on in the area. And we talked. She said, well, what you gonna do? Well, I ain't play football, I ain't play basketball, but I knew how to fight, and I did do some boxing.
Yeah.
So that's the area I went in. I said, if I create a boxing gym, then I can get the kids to come. And when they come, you know, we can teach them so much more than boxing.
Yeah, so what message do you want these young fighters to take from boxing?
Any message I had to give the young fighters about boxing is it's not just about boxing, it's about you. It's about you becoming a successful adult.
Okay. The Silver Gloves tournament, can you tell me a little bit about that?
So the Silver Gloves tournament, our state tournament will be November 15th.
Okay.
We get ready to compete in Greenville, South Carolina. This will be our, my wife and I, this will be our like 4th time doing it, but some of these kids up here, it'll be their 2nd and 1st time doing it.
Okay, okay. But let me ask the kids a little bit about what you guys enjoy about boxing. James Jr.? You go by James Jr. or JJ or just James? Or?
Just James.
Just James, okay. James?
I enjoy, like, we do a lot of fun things afterwards. Like, we work hard, too. Like, these the people that we gotta earn what we do. Like after we work hard, that's when we do fun things. It ain't just all boxing.
Okay. And what about you, my friend?
Like people, it's about boxing, but it's really not about boxing. Boxing will teach you discipline and teach you hard work, and for the good, inspire people that want to box. It comes with hard work and good discipline. And our coach always told us school comes first, and then sports come after.
Absolutely.
I like the love that comes with the boxing gym. I like how he keep us out of trouble, keep us out the streets, and like love us, do fun things with us. It's not just all boxing. It's actually like he treat us like his own.
Okay, that's a good thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so. And what about you smiling down there, being shy and bashful?
Boxing is it's very cool, but it is not love.
And James, you guys been doing this for maybe a long time now, about 10 years maybe?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what keep you guys going for so long, you and Brittany?
God, the children, God mainly. Yeah. It's a need. Like I stated earlier, it's not about boxing. Boxing is just a tool that I use to get the kids to come.
Yeah. So if folks from Aiken or across the CSRA seeing this interview and want to kind of do something for the organization, maybe donate their time or money, you guys need money. How can they do that?
They can reach out to Brittany Hankinson, 803-624-9185. We do have a cash out, $Brittany1006. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If anybody needs a tax write-off as well. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Give us the date and time one more time for the event, just in case folks want to go out there and see you guys do your thing.
It'll be November 15th. Showtime starts at 12 o'clock, Greenville, South Carolina.
All right. Do you need any tickets or anything like that?
You can pay at the door.
You can pay at the door. Okay, sounds good to me. Well, y'all, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, James, as always, thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. And we'll be right back.
Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing.
Go right now to the Rooms to Go Holiday Mattress Sale. Do not miss this very special offer. Buy this therapeutic, semi-correct comfort, or Beauty Rest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for just $5.95. That's 3 great brands, any size, one low price. Twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, only $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys at the Rooms to Go Holiday Mattress Sale, going on now.
Well, the role of teacher has changed so much over the years. Teachers have had to adapt from their lesson plans in the classroom to teaching virtually. But what hasn't changed is their love for their profession and their love for the children.
Hi, I'm Marla Schultz with Kroger. Teachers do an extraordinary job educating our children and preparing them for the future. Help us honor these special educators. If you know an outstanding teacher, nominate them for the Golden Apple Award at WJBF.com.
If you're struggling with chronic pain today.
Budget buildings, carports, patios, and garages.
Built on site. Call us for your free estimate.
Peachtree Pest Control, Augusta's pest, wildlife, and moisture control experts since 1976.
Experience the ultimate shine at Apex Hand Wash. Luxury details, not luxury prices.
Tub Doctor. My grandpa can brighten up your old bathroom with a refinished tub for a fraction of the cost.
Check out our new, much larger Super Saver magazine and our mobile app at supersavermobile.com.
Women are one of the fastest growing. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
All right, so let's start off by looking at Live Viper 6, where we can loop through what we saw on the radar for the last 12 hours. So as predicted yesterday, remember I said it wasn't going to be a total washout. Some places weren't going to even see a drop of rain, where others we had some storms to contend with, and we can see that as we had that line of showers and storms push through the northern CSRA over the last 12 hours. Our southern counties picked up a little bit of rain in the morning hours. In fact, looking at the 24-hour rain totals all over the place here. Here's that sliver that didn't see a a drop. Places like Swainsboro, a little over 1/10 of an inch, a little over 1/4 of an inch there in Sylvania. But most of the action in the last 12 hours, of course, I-20 and north. In fact, some places see that green line there picking up over 1/2 inch of rain. That was embedded in some of those storms that came through. So some much needed rain picked up yesterday. So that's good news, especially for our drought monitor. As you can see, the whole area, at least in that first level of drought, with even severe level of drought in places like Emmanuel County, Screven County, and into Bamberg. And that's some of those places that picked up near 1/4 of an inch yesterday. So hopefully we'll see some improvements with that with the update coming out on Thursday. Right now, though, outside of Television Park on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam, we've got the sunshine. So beautiful sunshine there. But we are dealing with some patchy fog in some areas. So visibility is limited down to 9 miles here in Augusta. Some other places even more than that. So just keep that in mind as you hit the roads this morning. Temperature-wise, on the mild side, it's 63 degrees. So not too shabby there. Might need a light jacket, but that's about it for now. Winds coming from the southwest, still giving us that warmer air at about 9 miles per hour. So a little breezy out there. So looking at your day as a whole for your Sunday, going to deal with the winds a little bit. So winds shifting a little bit, more of a westerly, southwesterly flow. Still bringing in those warm temps. So another warm day right at 80 degrees. So temperature-wise, very similar to yesterday. The difference, mainly just partly cloudy skies. And then in the afternoon hours, again, some spots will see the rain and the storms, much like yesterday, except for flipping the direction on that. So let me show you what I'm talking about with our futurecast. Here we are this morning, just some patchy clouds there. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, we'll stay mostly clear up until about lunchtime. Then in the afternoon hours, as the next cold front moves through, we'll start to see some of those showers and storms fire up. But remember, yesterday it was mainly north of I-20. Today I'm thinking south of I-20. So shared the love a little bit, flipping it there with the CSRA. So that's going to push through very quickly. So a small area that is covering and also a small time frame, about 5 to 7, and we're out of there. So we've got the all clear as those clouds continue to move out as that cold front pushes through. Monday, back to clear conditions. So we're done with the rain after today, but we do still have that severe weather outlook, again, south of I-20, southernmost counties in that marginal risk for severe weather. So that's for your Sunday. Then we go to the weather whiplash. So today, warm with some isolated storms. Monday, very windy and very cold. So here we're talking about the winds. Wind gusts up to about 34 miles per hour on Monday. So remember, we have that lake wind advisory. Very, very windy, and was kind of a 1-2 punch there. So we've got the winds and we've also got the cooler temps. So here's our futurecast with wind chill. Here we are Monday morning, real feeling like the 20s as we go through the day. Monday, we're really staying in those cool temperatures, not really warming up much. Then on Monday night, getting down to the 20s again, and then really the cooler temperatures settling in on Tuesday where it can feel like the teens. Again, this is the wind chill, not the actual temperature, but we are under a freeze watch. That is for the whole entire area. That is from Monday night into Tuesday morning. For temperatures in the 20s, we do have a Viper 6 alert day issued for Tuesday, going from lows in the 40s tonight into the 20s and staying below freezing until we get into the later part of the day on Wednesday. So check this out, a big weather whiplash coming our way after today. So enjoy this last warm day, temperatures near 80, but then we've got those really windy conditions blowing in much cooler temperatures. And yeah, make sure you're prepared with that winter coat, protect your pipes, your pets, and your people, as we've got that Arctic blast coming in Monday and Tuesday.
All righty, Sherry, thank you. Tom Brady's latest teammate isn't on the field, it's in the lab. What's trending is next.
When it comes to the weather, planning ahead is essential.
That's why the 10-day forecast on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Chris Hudson Injury Law. From here, for you. As the year winds down, it's time to review
Your one roof. Attention viewers, CW6 is now available today on Fubo. It's never been easier to watch all your favorite CW shows, sports, talk, reality, and so much more. CW6. Watch it today on Fubo. Get clear, accurate stories that don't waste your time at WJBF.com.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Time to take a look at what's trending. So Tom Brady cloned his dog. The former quarterback says his dog Junie is a
ditto.
And the SNAP benefits too, y'all. Anywho, we're coming up on Good Morning Augusta, day 40 of the government shutdown, and tensions are on now.
There are so many resources available for our veterans, whether it's mental health or whether it is physical health. You need to find out what the VA Augusta has to offer our heroes. The Means Report.
Children First on WJBF News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
And thank you for staying with us. I'm Sean Gavage-Stock. Let's check back in with Sherry with another check of the forecast. Daybreak over Waynesboro.
Yes, so taking a trip to Waynesboro on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, where you can see the sun coming up there. Looks like it's mostly clear in the sky. It's been a little hazy there, so might be dealing with a little fog there in that neck of the woods. We are dealing with it here in Augusta, down to 9 miles with our visibility. Aiken, though, looks like you're dealing with it more than anyone else, down to 2 miles. So any of those areas, if you see that fog, just make sure you take it a little easy. Make sure you're leaving plenty of distance between you and the car in front of you, and have those low beams on. Temperature-wise, might need a light jacket, but other than that, looking good. How about 63 here in Augusta, 64 in Aiken, 62 in Sylvania. Looks like the cool spot in Milling, you're at 59 degrees right now. Winds still coming from the south-southwest, so still bringing up that warm, moist air, and it's pretty breezy out there. It's 9-mile-per-hour winds here in Augusta, 3 in Barnwell, 7 in Waynesboro, but we've got more where that came from. So when we have this cold front coming through behind it, not only are we going to see changes with our temperatures, but also with our wind gusts. So check this out. As we go through today, we're looking at wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour later on this evening. So that means we are under a lake wind advisory for the counties here in Tan. But even if you're not included in this advisory, definitely want to hold on to your hat, as it's going to be breezy for all of us across the CSRA, as that wind is ushering in some of the coldest air of the season. So big changes on the way. I'll break it down for you and have all the details on what you can expect to wrap up your weekend and what to expect in the week ahead, all coming up in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. Day 40 of the
WJBF and our
the compensation you deserve.
WJBF and our partners continue to champion local families through our Children First campaign. Together, we hope to strengthen our community by uplifting children across the CSRA. To learn more, visit WJBF.com/Children First. The Very Vera Show, Thursdays at 12:30 on News Channel 6.
The first North Augusta Wine Walk just wrapped up. It raises money for the Beautification Foundation to help strengthen the community. The foundation says the idea came after Hurricane Helene. Guests got to enjoy unlimited tastings, live local music, food, and beer. Organizers said it gave people a chance to slow down, enjoy life, and connect with their neighbors. And Sherry has another check of the forecast next.
When the temperatures drop. Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
So we've got bright and beautiful sunshine on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam outside of Television Park. A few clouds in there, but for the most part, looking good to start off this morning. Some spots dealing with some fog, but in here in Augusta, visibility not too bad, down to 9 miles. Temperature-wise, pretty mild, 63 degrees. Winds coming from the southwest is still bringing in that warm air, but check it out. It's a little breezy out there with winds up to 9 miles per hour. So big picture here at our satellite and radar. All eyes on this guy. So it's a cold front stretching way down towards the Gulf, and that is what's going to be marching our way. In fact, right on our doorstep this morning, a few showers early this morning, mainly north of our area, but we might have seen a few showers there in McCormick County. But overall, most of us nice and dry this morning. Again, just dealing with that fog. So looking at your planner for today, as far as temperatures go, pretty similar to yesterday. We're looking at highs in those upper 70s, right at 80 degrees. The difference being, I think we'll see a little more sunshine today, and then in the afternoon hours we will see some showers and storms fire up. But the difference yesterday, most of that was concentrated north of I-20. Today, South of I-20, it's your turn. So let's check it out with our futurecast. Here we are this morning, a few patchy clouds coming in there, staying dry through the lunchtime hours. But then in the afternoon, with the heating of the day, that's when we'll see some of those storms start to fire up again. South of I-20, we're looking at some of those showers and maybe even some storms. Could be strong possibility. But the good news is not only is it not covering a whole lot of ground, but also time-wise, we're looking at about 2 hours and it is out of here. And then those clouds follow suit, clearing out for tonight. We're looking at all clear conditions and you can put that umbrella away for quite some time. So again, just like yesterday, remember we had that marginal risk north of I-20. Well, today it's all along our southeastern line counties, main risk being damaging winds and also possibly some small hail associated with those storms. But I think the bigger story here is the weather whiplash that we're going to go through over the next day or so. So for today, warm, 79 degrees, isolated showers and storms in the afternoon. But then on the backside of that cold front for Monday, check it out. First of all, temperature-wise, going from near 80 to a high of 50 degrees, and it's going to be very, very windy, ushering in that cooler temperature. So looking at our peak wind gusts, today we're looking at wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour, so pretty breezy, right? But then Monday, wind gusts up to 34 miles per hour. So here's kind of a 1-2 punch we're going to be hit with. We've got those winds, and when you have that Arctic air coming in, combining the two, these are our real field temperatures. So wind chill Monday morning, it's going to feel below freezing in those upper 20s. But then there's more as we go through the day. That air really settles in, and here we are Monday night feeling like lower 20s, and then it drops even lower. So Tuesday morning, we have places it's going to feel in the teens, including Lincolnton, McCormick, Evans. Yes, so if you haven't busted out that winter coat just yet, now is the time to get ready for this super, super cold air that's coming our way. In fact, we are under a freeze watch for the whole entire area. That is Monday night going into Tuesday for low temperatures in the 20s. So looking at that temperature trend going from lows in the 40s today down into the 20s. So it is a Viper 6 alert day for Tuesday for these extreme temperatures. And with it being Veterans Day, I know a lot of parades going on. So definitely want to bundle up. But then we do have gradual warming on the way coming next week. So want to be weather aware, especially south of I-20 this afternoon for a few afternoon storms. But then we're going to brace for the burr as we have those winds coming in and much cooler temperatures on the way. So that's the epic change in our forecast. Now I'm going to toss it over to Sean for some epic deals.
As soon as I can turn my mic on, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's put this back on, too. There we go, y'all. The holidays are coming fast, and it's time to get your home ready. Ashley Howard and Alyssa Berger Mini share the best products at the best prices and this week's epic discounts from bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
Make your holiday cooking easier and more fun with the Ninja Mega Kitchen System. This 1,500-watt helper comes with a 72-ounce blender, an 8-cup food processor, and 2 16-ounce to-go cups. Perfect for smoothies, soups, and festive treats.
It crushes ice, blends creamy drinks, purees, soups, and even mixes dough. From holiday breakfast to family dinners, this sleek black system makes cooking simple and delicious.
Then keep your home cozy this holiday season with a Google Nest Learning Thermostat, 4th generation, paired with the Nest Temperature Sensor, 2nd generation.
This sleek silver thermostat learns your schedule and automatically adjusts the temperature, while the sensor keeps the rooms you use the most warm and comfortable. Save energy, stay cozy, and make your holidays stress-free with smart, effortless control.
Start your mornings and your holidays with the OXO Brew Conical Burr Coffee Grinder. This sleek silver grinder features stainless steel burrs for consistent, precise grinds every single time.
With one-touch smart grind, your coffee is always the way you like it. From cozy lattes to rich espressos, perfect for gifting or treating yourself. It makes every cup smooth, flavorful, and aromatic.
Now, let's talk about your financial future. Gold is hitting record highs, and Money.com says more Americans are turning to gold IRAs to help protect their savings.
With inflation on the rise and markets feeling a little unpredictable, many people are looking for ways to diversify beyond stocks and bonds. Gold is real, physical, and has a history of holding value when times feel uncertain.
So when is the right time to invest? There's never a perfect moment, but moving even a portion of your retirement into a gold IRA can help you feel more secure about the future.
Getting started is super easy. Open an account, roll over some funds from your already existing retirement plan, and choose IRS-approved metals stored safely in a secure vault.
Visit money.com or scan the QR code right now to see their top-rated gold IRA providers.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products and services helping you save money.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
All right, ladies, thank you. Best Reviews owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more on these products and where to buy them, check out WJBF.com. Sports is next.
When it comes to the weather, planning ahead is essential.
That's why the 10-day forecast on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Chris Hudson Injury Law. From here for you.
Some people hear the name.
Get top dollar for your trade. 0% financing for 72 months. New Jeep Renegade Trailhawks. 0 down, $339 a month.
Shop anytime at JeepCheap.com.
America's best full-size truck warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles on Rams. Thompson, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat makes buying easy.
Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
Happy Sunday, sports fans. Listen, who says we've got to wait until April to talk golf in the Augusta area? The 50th annual Palmetto Amateur at Aikens Palmetto Golf Club says we can talk about it right now. Here's Gianna Cephalou with more from Aiken.
Day 2 of the Palmetto Amateur is in the books with South Aiken graduate Miles Eubanks tied for the lead with Columbia native Charles Cawthon at 4 under par.
I'll start again, but, there's plenty of birdies out there. Said this yesterday, my caddy really does a good job of calming me down a good bit. The course is so good, so there's plenty of birdies out there if you just do the right things and stick to your game plan.
Eubanks played this challenging course last year, but he uses his familiarity to his advantage.
Out here, especially because of how fast the greens are, you need to know where you're supposed to put the ball. And me playing here all my life helps a good bit. However, you still have to hit the shots.
The College of Charleston golfer says it would be a huge milestone to win this tournament, especially with it being played so close to home.
Considering I was pretty close last year, kind of devastated after that. Haven't won really anything, so it means a lot. Obviously, I want to win, but I want to do it in a good fashion so everyone can watch.
Another familiar face at the Palmetto Amateur is Lakeside golfer Hamilton Coleman, who's the reigning U.S. Junior Amateur Golf Champion, and he's tied for 14th at 4 under par.
I'd say I'm playing a lot like Georgia football right now. Really bad start and then great finish. It's kind of been the story the last 2 days, but it's been great. I love this golf course. It's my favorite in this area.
Although he enjoys competing on the historic course, it's one of the most challenging courses he's played.
There's just so many shots to need around the greens, and sometimes even from 100 yards you're playing defensively, whereas normally that's a green line. So you're just hitting shots you normally don't hit.
The final day of the tournament wraps up Sunday with the trophy ceremony at 4:45 p.m.
Thank you, Gianna. Should be a good finish today. Now on to college football, and of course, we'll start with those 5th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. It's been pretty nip and tuck for the Dogs lately with close win after close win. Would there be another in Starkville today? Let's join them third quarter. Already up 31-7. Gunnar Stockton takes a snap, rolls, looks, dumps it off to Noah Thomas. And Mr. Thomas says, yo, I got it from here, man. For the next 65 yards, they're not going to catch him. That score puts them up 38-7. And in this battle of the Bulldogs, those Dogs from Athens don't need any heroics for this one. They get the dub on the road, winning big 41-21. Let's go to Clemson now. They're hosting the Florida State Seminoles, and we start with a little trickeration. Flea flicker back to Cade Klubnik. He finds Antonio Williams on that dime. Most dimes are worth 10 cents. That one's worth 6 points. Clemson up on the Seminoles. Then they get defensive. FSU pass. It's going to be picked off by Ricardo Jones off the deflection there. He snags it out the sky. He zigzags his way for a nice return. And Clemson goes on to win it. The Fighting Dabo Swinney's back on track. They get the dub 24-10. The local slate a little short on Saturday because Georgia Southern played rival App State Thursday. Both Georgia Tech and South Carolina were off, and it's back in full swing, though, next week with 5th-ranked Georgia hosting number 13 Texas, number 16 Georgia Tech traveling to Boston College, South Carolina, headed to College Station, Texas to take on the 3rd-ranked Texas A&M Aggies. Clemson with a short week. They go to Louisville on Friday to take on the 14th-ranked Cardinals. Now, more news on the Georgia High School Association reclassification scene. We know at least several CSRA schools will be looking to appeal their proposed classification status on Monday. I had a chance to chat with Richmond County Athletic Director Scott McClintock Friday. He confirmed with me that Richmond Academy and Cross Creek will be appealing their proposed reclassifications from Class 3A to 5A for ARC and 3A to 4A for Cross Creek. Now, McClintock made it clear the desire to stay put has nothing to do with not wanting to play top-tier class competition, but that it was a travel concern, as most 5A opponents would require the local schools to have to travel to 2 and 3 hours away on away games. Now, here's how it works. The appeals hearings take place on Monday at GHSA headquarters in Thomaston. Typically, the schools requesting appeals must send their athletic director and principal to speak to the committee in person. They'll have a set amount of time to state their case. District ADs can come too. McClintock told me that he'll know sometime Sunday today when the Richmond schools will be set to appeal on tomorrow. Typically, decisions are made same day. I'll be posting a full-length story on our website, WJBF.com, that you can read, and we'll keep you abreast of Monday's happenings right here at WJBF News Channel 6. Listen, that's all I've got for you today. We'll see you later on 6 and 11. Have a great Sunday.
Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. The Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Years ago, I lost my...
So we've got a lot going on in the weather department over the next couple of days. Today, last warm day for a while. We do have a chance of some isolated showers and storms this afternoon, but then brace for the burr as we have gusty winds blowing in some of the coldest air of the season, including a Viper 6 alert day for Tuesday with low temperatures in the 20s. So get ready.
Get ready. Thank you for joining the Cool Kids on your favorite weekend morning news. We're back next weekend. I love you, Mama.
With 40 years experience.